So one of my subscribers and friend, Sue, hang on, little Susie, hang on, sent me a section of the Webbot report, Alta report, 2016 December, under the Arabia Pop section. I'm sure you done seen oil prices today. Futures actually went negative. The price of oil in a futures contract actually went negative for the first time in the world's history. And Trump, in his speech tonight, when asked about it, he said, yeah, I think these were just some traders basically getting wrecked. These traders, these guys, these short traders and whatnot, market movers. That's just what he said. And I almost thought, as he's saying it, is he giving us a hint that he just let some big entity, dirtbag, bite the bullet, bite the dust on this one? He knows all about it crashing. That's a thought. Anyways, as we wave a not-so-fond farewell to the House of Saud, Saudi Arabia, over 2017 and 18, again, this might be a little more relevant right now than 2017 and 18. It will become apparent that the secular bond market will turn in July of... Okay, that the secular bond market turn in July of 2016 was the final temporal marker for Saudi Arabia as we used to know it. The data has the bond markets and currency markets chaos of 2017 as moving the finances of the House of Saud to the brink of collapse. Again, Webbot, like psychic stuff, I would come out here and tell you guys, I'm going to tell you this Webbot summary, blah, 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 blah. Just keep in mind, it might say summer of this year, summer of next year. Don't hold on to the timing so much, just listen to what I'm telling you. And I'm so glad I said that all these times, because it's so relevant right now. The data has the bond markets and currency market chaos of 2017, of 2020, how about that? We'll change 2017 for 2020, as moving the finances of the House of Saud to the brink of collapse. Of course, just at that point, later in 2017, again, or we're talking 2020, after June, the data shows that the forces, both economic and political and military, will be combining to produce the end run, or last days of the House of Saud. The pundits will be able to trace the descent of the kingdom, Saudi kingdom, to the demographics both of Arabia and Yemen, as well as the manipulation of the global energy markets. The data has several temporal markers for the short slide into history for the House of Saud, and these are indicated to become visible over the first half of 2017. Again, we should just say 2020. A very major temporal marker will be seen in the near future as buildings, prices thereof, are shattered in Arabia due to oil prices whipsawing or oscillating out of control. This will apparently cause some algo trading to go wonky and produce a bankruptcy of an individual and his family corporations in the Middle East that will be described as impossible or cannot happen. This temporal marker is showing in model space about 7 months ahead of the gathering around or at the final battleground. With what oil prices just did today, I remember seeing the screen 0.17 cents, and I thought, are they trying to give us a hint? Is that a Q hint? Wink, wink, Q. It stayed there for a while. 17 cents for a barrel. What the? 17 cents for the whole barrel? How many gallons of gas do you get out of a barrel for 17 cents? Holy crap. So, Sue had sent me this. Joe, check this out. All I have to say is, holy schnizzit. Webbot. All that old stuff I used to read you. Well, it didn't look like that was happening. Another Webbot fail. Another Webbot fail. I'll go trolling back. Are you sure about that? I've been following this thing for a long time. And I've seen things that I thought was definitely, okay, that's not in the cards. That's not going to happen. Oh my God, it happened. 3 years later, but hey. Or whatever. Sometimes it was on the money. Timing and everything. So, again, I know Cliff, especially in the beginning of this pandemic thing, is panicking, and he was in fear, thus causing you most likely to be in fear. We can see it all over his face. And I'm trying to keep people calm. No, I don't think it's a bioweapon, But again, in all fairness, he's looking at stuff like I just read you. It's his damn report. And in that report, biological weapon, like I said, I got a real good excuse for Cliff High if, again, this is by May, Corona's old news and we don't care anymore. And he sits back thinking, well, damn. Yeah, the death count I thought was going to be here, that never came. Hospitals, that never happened, to filled up hospitals. He's got an easy out. Not to, whatever you want to call it, stick up for him. When Joe, it's not that I'm sticking up for anybody. I just want to find the truth and try to report it best I can. So, in fairness to Cliff High, I can see why he's a little bit scared when he's looking at stuff like this. And of course, the worst one, the biological attack, bioweapon, this and that. And he said, hey, the day's going to come when another WebBot report, people are going to raid the Vatican. And they're going to go deep down into the catacombs and find out all kinds of goodies, including locations for food across the planet. And the people are going to say, hey, everybody, we know where they're storing all this food. And a lot of us are hungry. Here's where it's at. And of course, all the nice secret hidden stuff, papers, old documents, books, you name it, that the Vatican's been sitting on. Which is going to open up a whole other can of worms for the deep state. And us saying, oh my God, they had the history of the world down there, basically. We're covering it up. And if that happens, I'm going to say, I may have to hire someone to be like an archivist over there. Go through those deep, dark archives. Because if the Spanish were out here hunting for treasure, not hunting, but forcing people to dig gold out of these mountains, Spanish were making maps, and you can bet your sweet butt the Jesuits who were out there were also making maps. Probably even better than what the Spanish were doing. And sending that back home to Papa Pope. There are probably maps and things and data in the Vatican archives that I would literally, I don't want to say kill for, I don't want to kill anybody, but I would give my right testicle kind of a thing. Matter of fact, I probably should give both because I got 3 girls, 1 little boy, Ian. Like, I need to stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting too old for this. But in all seriousness, like, you can kind of see this building up right now. So, I wanted to share that with you tonight. Take care.